Things seem a little bit WeWonked the last couple days. I can't really put my finger on exactly what's going on, so I wanted to do a reading to just see what kind of messages came out. I hope everybody's doing okay. I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to see what is going on right now. Maybe we can get messages as to why so many people are reaching out to me and saying, Trish, what's going on? What messages do you have for us, please? Ascension message. So you may feel impulsive. There may be an energy to do something, but not knowing exactly how to do it, or maybe feeling like you have not enough, and maybe you don't have enough information to move forward. I've been feeling this energy of like, go get her, do whatever you got to do to get the job done, but I don't know what the job is that I need to get done. And I know that sounds weird because Spirit has been guiding me in different ways to do different things. However, like, there's certain things that I need to know to be able to put my foot in this particular door, but it's almost like Spirit 111 is saying, just hold on. Even though you feel this urge to do something, doesn't mean that we need you to move just yet. So this isn't going to be on all situations that you're going through right now, but this is on a particular situation or in a particular type of energy. It's this go-getter energy. However, I feel like the need for not acting on impulse is very important right now. New impulses in new beginnings. Just be very cautious of just doing things for no reason. Or okay, so we had 111 come out, and then we have 111 on these cards. So the next card is a card of independence, doing things on your own, completing some sort of project is what I am feeling. There is some sort of intuitive guidance. However, I feel as if the intuition just doesn't seem to be giving you enough information. I've been feeling the exact same way. I don't know exactly why this is happening, but I get this feeling like there's some sort of pretty major or significant type of transition between the energetic body and the physical body, and I don't know exactly what this is. 2, 3, 4, guys, look that up on Sacred Scribes as well. But I want to see what else they have coming out for us. So the feeling that we may be losing out on something if we don't move forward in a certain direction. However, we don't have the information, all of the information to exactly do everything that we feel like we need to do. And I know this seems a little bit confusing, but it's like we have energy to want to move forward. However, the creative energy is not there. Or maybe we have creative energy, but don't know exactly how to put that into action in some way, shape, or form. But I'm getting the feeling like just not enough information. Maybe even some of you feel like you're being passed up for something. I feel that all the time. I've been feeling it for several years. It's like my YouTube channel won't grow, and I've had to really learn a lot of experiences or have a lot of experiences that have helped me to learn about the ego, and knowing that sometimes I can think, or many of us can think, well, it's all about the numbers. We have to have a lot of numbers or we're not going to be successful in helping people or what have you. And even though my motives are clear and, good intentions on why I want the numbers to grow, it's because I want to be able to help as many people as I can. It's discouraging only seeing 24 views or 17 views on a video. However, spirits tell me like there's so many other ways that you're helping people. It's not just about the YouTube channel. So for some of the times I'm feeling like, man, I'm being passed up for something, or I'm not reaching enough people, and I feel like I need to be reaching more people. I know that I have a calling that is meant to inspire people and help people to evolve, help people to see their types of gifts and how to start honoring them and using them and things of that sort. So many of you are probably just feeling like there's just something missing, okay? The feeling of loss, okay? Like something is just not there. However, they're showing me that there is a raven on this card, and the raven is about mystery, okay? There's something that is meant to be mysterious in this situation that you may be going through. 4, 5, 6. But the raven is also a messenger. So it's bringing in some sort of information that we do need. So you might not be getting what you think that you need. However, you're getting exactly what you need. So there is order and balance coming into a situation as well. I do feel like Spirit, the universe, is placing things in order. Some things may even be rearranging in your life or adjusting, so to speak, so that these things can be put in order, whatever it is. I do feel like there's a process to this situation, okay? It's going to resonate differently for everybody. It may be talking about, a new connection in love or romance. It could be talking about your spiritual path and feeling like you're missing out on something and things just need to be put in order and you just are waiting for Spirit to do something, okay? Or the universe to do something, but you just don't know what you're waiting on. I don't really feel confused, but more so of I just don't know what to do. Okay, even though you feel like you need to be putting energy into a said project or a said area or something like that, and you know what area it is, you still don't feel like you have enough information to do so. I feel how this can be frustrating because I go through this energy quite a bit. However, I know that anytime that I go through this, it's a time of gaining a lot of understanding, a lot of awareness, maybe even stepping into more of my personal power. I do feel like Spirit's trying to show you, like, just because, okay, how do I say this? Just because you have a calling that is going to bring about an energy of having power or authority of some sort, or maybe you might be considered like a guru or a teacher, 654, something of that sort. I feel as if some of you are in conflict with allowing this power to be shown, or using this power brings some sort of conflict. And I feel like the conflict comes with the ego feeling like, people are going to think that you're trying to, be very showy or stand out and be noticed, and they're going to take it in a negative way. But I do feel like all positive intentions and motives behind whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, so I feel like it's you that feels like there's going to be naysayers or judgment or what have you. The conflict is internal. It's with yourself. This is also a number 11 card. Okay, so 11 is a master number, as well as ones are about staying positive, new beginnings, manifestation as well. I do feel like it's a journey. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And the journey is going to bring about these times of feeling down and like you don't have enough information to move forward, or you feel like you are very connected with your intuition, but your intuition just is not feeding you the right information for a certain situation. It is for everything else in your life, but just this one situation in your life, you're like, what the hell, man? I just can't get it. But I know Spirit is pushing me to put energy into this, but how can I put energy into it if I just don't know what to do yet? So, a lot of frustrations. However, I feel like the frustrations are coming because the Kundalini energy is awakened, okay? Or starting to become awakened. And for some of you, this is where that confusion or frustration may lie, is that things are scrambled a little bit because... okay, how do I get this out? I am really struggling for the right words to say with what the images are that I'm seeing. So the Kundalini energy is rising. That is the energy that knows all, is able to heal all. It is the life force that, transforms everything. Okay. So along with that energy that is being felt let's just say that's in the energy body, it's actually in the physical body as well too. I don't know how to put what I'm seeing, but along with the ego and that way of thinking that if I do this, what am I trying to say? Gosh, I am so caught up for words. Help me out here. I feel like the ego is really putting up some walls, some barriers between what you should be finding out and knowing from the Kundalini energy. The walls are being put up from this here, the mind, the logic, the ego, which is the doubts, the fears, the insecurities, the part of us that tries to protect us from being hurt again or being rejected again, or failing at something that we're trying to be successful at again. Okay, so there's a conflict between this energy that is trying to give you all the information and this energy of like, I don't know if I want it all, because if I have it all, it's going to scare me. And if it scares me, then I'm going to just ball up anyway. I'm going to create even more barriers or walls. So there's this internal conflict of allowing and dissolving the ego. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me to get that out. I was really, really caught up on words. So that's probably how many of you feel like you are in this energy right now, is really caught up. You know that you need to be doing something. You need to be putting energy into a said project or situation or relationship or what have you. However, like, I just don't have enough to do so. So get yourself out of your mind, out of the fears, doubts, and insecurities, and into this energy of allowing. Because the Kundalini energy is, the force behind it all. Okay? So you have to allow so that things can heal, things can move forward, because you have the knowledge of how to move forward. When the Kundalini energy is awakened, your intuition is spot on. When you're not having the blocks there, the intuition is spot on, the internal knowings come, things just start to heal and change and transform. Connection with everything is like deepened. So I feel like I just need to breathe. I don't know what everybody is feeling right now, but I'm hoping you guys will tell me down in the comments, like, what you're going through. If you're really feeling this energy, like, what is it behind? Like, have you figured out how to get out of the ego and allow? Share that with us. Which cards do I go to, please? They're wanting me to go to the blessing cards. As I looked up, it was 1221. That is a mirror. So some of you may be mirroring assets and other people that Spirit is trying to help you to see in yourself. Or maybe you're mirroring character defects in somebody else that you need to take a look at and, fix or heal, change, what have you. The blessing of faith. The universe is testing you. Will you be faithful and true to yourself? Be courageous, for you are supported by a divine ocean of love. You are gifted at this time with a blessing of a strong faith that will see you through the present challenges. And I feel like what this card is trying to tell us is walking in blind faith. We don't know exactly how the outcome is going to be. We may not have 1313. We may not have all the answers to completely put our all into something, but just start it anyway. I feel like putting some sort of energy in it is better than putting no energy into it. So even if you feel like you don't have all the answers, still put something into it. Maybe that something is prayer. Maybe that something is just organizing some sort of something with it. Putting some sort of action in is better than none, is what I'm getting. So the blessing of a door closing. One moment, nothing is happening. Then everything seems to happen at once. A door soon closes, but before you know it, another one opens. You walk through it into a bright new life, one in which you can be who you truly are. And I feel like this is just saying, like, we get to this point of allowing, and as we start to allow, that door to things that were in the past, maybe what this was referring to, whatever it is that's in question, it becomes clear. Exactly what you need to do becomes clear. That's the door that's opening up for you, is clarity. For some of you, it's knowing exactly what to do to get to this next level, to feel like you're moving forward. The blessing of questioning. Examine and identify any belief that stems from an irrational fear. Ask yourself, do I still need this? If the answer is no, then replace it with a trusting, more loving belief. Blessings flow to you as soon as you do this. Set yourself free. Okay, what I'm feeling from this, actually from both of these cards, is, you know, feeling less connected, not having all the answers, feeling as if your intuition isn't completely spot on. However, we're getting into this energy in some way, shape, or form of allowing this Kundalini energy to start giving us information. We have faith. We walk in blind faith. Even if we still don't have 100% all the information that we need, we put a little bit of time and energy into it. And what starts to happen is these questions start being answered. So you no longer feel that energy of not being connected or lost, but you feel this energy of, I'm pulling new things into my life. This feels really good. I'm feeling, and I'm getting a deepening of connection, whether this is with spirit or with somebody else or what have you. A deepening of connection because of the questions being answered. So meditation is where it's at. Set intentions on receiving the answers to a certain question that you have. Maybe the question needs to be, what is my next step? I have information to put time and energy into it, but I don't feel like that's really what the first step is. What's my first step? Not the other steps, but my first step. And get clarity on that. Set those intentions to get clarity. Which cards I get? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please? The Bride. This just came out in my TikTok video. So this is a card of commitment, fulfillment. It could also mean that there's some sort of turbulent type of energy in a connection or a marriage. However, I really don't feel like this is what it's saying. For a select few of you, it may be, but this is a card of committing to something becoming fulfilling because of you committing to it. So time and dedication into whatever this situation is. There may be some times of uncertainty. However, they're saying still push forward. I don't know where that card is, but anyway, still push forward. Even if you don't feel as if you don't have enough information. Any kind of action is better than no action. A feeling like things are being rearranged in your life. You may feel like something's being taken out so that something else can be put in its place. This could be a person. This could be some sort of career position, you know, moving from one type of career into another type of career, or maybe going from like an 8-to-5 job into becoming an entrepreneur. I don't know, but something is being removed out of your life. Maybe this is an old situation with a person and a connection with a relationship, and a new person is coming in, but there's some things that are being rearranged. There's a lot of new beginnings that are happening at this time. I feel very confused still about this reading. So I feel like a lot of confusion is coming to us. Is probably what the majority of us are feeling right now, is confusion around a certain thing. It may be your spiritual life, your spiritual path, your calling, because I do feel a lot of that with myself. So we have two cards that are talking about successful speculations. The Bear is talking about success. Okay, and I do feel like this is also a protector for some reason. I get that a lot with the Bear card. So for some of you, you may feel as if you know, you need extra protection at this time. Maybe this is protection of your aura or something. So maybe calling on the Bear may help you. So we got 1, 2, 3 cards that are saying there's a push and pull from the universe. There may be some uncertainty. However, keep pushing anyway. This is going to provide breakthrough energy. The fact that you are putting energy into something, even when you don't know exactly what to do, you just know that you need to do something. So doing anything is bringing through this breakthrough energy. Okay, I don't know is what it means that you need to do, but it's going to be different for everybody. You may feel like you have trickster energy, like you're being pranked by the universe. Maybe you feel like you've completely been passed up. But again, breakthrough energy is coming. And this is a card of lots of laughter on the other side. Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please? Ascension messages for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. The physical body is probably going through some stuff as well, because we have 2 cards back to back that are talking about physical ailments, maybe pain and tension. I know all the way across my shoulders and the top of my upper, all the way across the top of my back is also aching and hurting. I have been feeling a lot of vibrations throughout my body for the past several days. 2022, guys, look that up as well. So many of you are probably feeling like a negative aspect of ascension symptoms, as well as a positive aspect, which is the Kundalini energy rising. So vibrations being felt, swirling sensations, pitter patters, being very connected. A lot of different energies that you would feel with the Kundalini energy. Times of like acute intellect, knowingness, a lot of wisdom coming through, but then these other times where you're just like, damn, I feel like I'm not very smart right now. I don't even know what to say. I feel like I'm completely closed off. Like, what is wrong with me type thing. So the need for releasing any kind of clutter in your mind. So those racing thoughts, those fears, those doubts, those insecurities, release them. Okay. If there's anything that may be holding you back even from the past, release it, okay, so that you can move forward. I do feel like this is also an energy of establishing something, becoming more accomplished in something, and they're telling me about the successful speculations again. They're bringing me back up to the Bear card. You may need to protect your aura, stay grounded at this time, do things that are going to keep you grounded. I was told to read the bottom, which is Lamar, which is a card of balance coming to communication. So for some of you, if you've been having any kind of communication barriers or anything like that, I thought my dog was down here because I just kicked something and there was nothing under there. So don't know what I just kicked. Anyway, it actually felt furry and there's no dog under there. There may be communication happening for some of you. This is going to be with somebody that you're taking something to the next level or committing with, or what have you. Which cards do I go to, please? Okay, guys, I was told to go ahead and read the affirmations. I am strong. My strength is greater than any struggle. I am wisdom. I am free of self-doubt. Yes, release that doubt. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. I felt like I was all over the place and a little confused. However, usually when I'm feeling that way, that's the way that you guys are feeling too. So that's just another way of spirit confirming some things for you guys. Anyway, I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. Please let me know down in the comments below if this reading resonates with you, what kind of things that you may be going through at this time. If you're feeling a little WeWonked too, if you don't know what WeWonked is, it means a little all over the place and not really knowing much of nothing. So if you're feeling that way, let me know down in the comments. If you're interested in winning a full reading giveaway, please like this video as well as putting a comment down in the comments, whether it be your name, an affirmation, just a comment. It doesn't matter. And thank you to anybody who is doing so. It is helping my channel to grow. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're interested in a free reading or paid reading, you can do so by joining me live on my Facebook group, which is Healings, Readings, Empowerment, and More with Trish-Poe. Please ask to be a member of that group or you will not get a reading. I will not see your comments until after the live has been shared. So please make sure that you are doing so. I don't go live every single night. However, a few hours before I go live, I always post on that group so that you guys will know. Again, it's Healings, Readings, Empowerment, and More. If you're interested in a reading or a healing service, please hit me up on my website, which is uniqueme303healing.net. Much love to you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.